Oh yeah. All right, chat. Man, oh man, do I got some shit for y'all today, bro. First off, I don't really know to where even to begin, bro. Like, dude, this past weekend has just been so like surreal, bro. I don't I don't like reporting about these things because number one, I'm new to this, so I'm still trying to figure out my own way to move and groove with the news and stuff, right? But first, let me throw on some music in the background while we chop it up for a second, chat. Let me where albums? My stream music. No. Here we go. We'll just shuffle. We'll put it at 50. All right. So first off, chat, welcome back. We got some things to talk about, right? So if y'all have been living under a freaking rock, bro, as I so famously say, let me go and switch the scenes for y'all so we can see what is going on. Do this first. If you did not know, not only has our truth been released, he put out his formal statement in his Twitter, official Twitter, right? Sorry to inform y'all, I just got released from WWE. I want to thank WWE for the ride, but mostly I want to thank each and every one of you who was along for the ride. Thank you for all the love, support, and appreciation you have given me over the years. Thank you. And I believe he hasn't tweeted since. Um, yeah, man. Like, then honestly, I think it's a mix of TKO and the fans, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, a week ago, a whole bunch of people were upset that he was even getting a title shot. So we just gonna start there, right? Like, the point of the match wasn't to have a title shot. The point of the match was to have John Cena have a send off and have him go up against different types of people. And why not throw R-Truth in there? And when he stated before, that's his favorite wrestler. And I believe that is some truth to that. I think John Cena is his favorite wrestler. But why not let Truth, get in the ring with his favorite, man? Why? Literally, it's his last year. Why fucking not? And I think he's beaten John before, so I think they're tied now, 2-2. And a lot of people in the comments, man. Rich, TKO is just brutal. They'll take the entire soul out of WWE by the time they're done. Chris, just, it's crazy. I think he threw up a hint with this. This had to be the hint, bro. And none of us realized it. Another fumble by TKO. This makes absolutely no effing sense. Damn you, WWE and TKO at Triple H, at The Rock, at WWE. And if you saw this tweet already, someone was brutally going at Triple H. And I responded, I said, nah, bro. Okay, this is where my hopium comes in. All right, I'm hoping that Triple H isn't doing this, right? And that he doesn't have any say-so on this. But I believe someone else tweeted that, nah, Triple H does have a say-so on this. But I said, nah, bro, it's not Hunter. It's the board of TKO that's above him. They making all these calls. 4,000 people viewed. A couple of people liked and bookmarked and retweeted. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. Like, I really do. I really hope that's not the case, bro. Because if Hunter, man, if you got something to do with this, it's not looking good for y'all anyway. And if we're going to keep it a buck, AEW has been killing y'all this year. I ain't gonna lie. I think the storylines have been a little bit better versus AEW, but the wrestling aspect, AEW has killed it the last pay-per-view they had. So I don't know, man. Look at some more news. We'll go back to WrestleMania because I saw some other stuff too. Where is it? Oh yeah, even Carlito said that he's gonna get released, bro. Like, Carlito is a fan favorite from way back in the ruthless aggression era days, man. When he first came onto the scene, like, his character was just different. He was going at people, spitting apples and shit. So we know. Oh, okay. Well, I'll look at that later. Anyways, Carlito even said, my contract is up in 2 weeks. It will not be renewed. This top part, he was trolling about how his lawyers wanted to pay money back, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, all jokes aside, gracias WWE, especially the WWE Universe. I can't read that. P.S. already appearing in another 13 years. Them just trolling, because it had been so long since he came back, and he finally found his comedic groove and where he fits in all of this because he's older now. But
this is bullshit.
That it is, my man. That it is. Man. And I don't know where WWE is gonna go from here, bro. Cause if we look at guys like Carlito, R-Truth, even guys like The Miz, right? They're not like super duper high up on the cards anymore, or haven't been for a while. Where do they fit? The house shows are getting smaller and smaller. The ticket prices are going up and up, and it's a dog-eat-dog world out here in WWE, man. But what I will say is, though, if these guys want to still wrestle, they got tons of different promotions now, tons. So if they wanted to, they could go to AEW. They could go to, you know, TNA or I forgot the couple of other smaller spots. But yeah, places like that, they can still go, bro. I don't know about Carlito. I think Carlito is a little older than Ron, but I think Ron still has a couple of matches left in him for shit sure. I think he could definitely make a different type of push somewhere else for shit sure, if that's what he wanted to do. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, man, WrestleMania has been tearing them a new one ever since this news, bro. And honestly, I've been following WrestleMania for a long time, since I was like 7th, 8th grade, getting my news from them. And they're finally coming out and saying stuff about WWE and TKO, because they're like big WWE guys. They love WWE, but they said themselves, they said business is business. But I feel that ever since TKO has taken over WWE, they're slowly sucking the life out of WWE and hell-bent on making a profit any chance they can. Slowly but surely, they will make WWE into a soulless shell of what it used to be. And this is after the fact that we had just got this renaissance of WWE out. What year did Cody come back? 2022, 2021, one of those? He first came back to that WrestleMania and it was on a fucking run up until WrestleMania 40. Ever since WrestleMania 41, I believe, is what we just had. Shit ain't been the same, bro. And everyone thought that them going to Netflix was going to be good. It would be like another reawakening of, I don't want to say the Attitude Era, but just them doing certain things, getting into reality, like the adultness of it all. That's kind of the case, not really. That was a kind of a fluke, just like a little bit. And they go on to say, of course, releases happened even before they took over, but this seems like a sign that the glory days are over. All they seem to care about is cramming as much as they want, as much as they can without any substance. Fuck the fans. We've got merch to sell and achieve record gates. And that's the thing. The gates have not been that good, bro. If The Rock would never came back and did the shit that he did, I think they would have been just fine. But also, like, how do I explain this, bro? The Rock's involvement in that entire WrestleMania build-up was so, like, not needed, bro. They could have had Hunter play that guy, honestly. But it made sense because The Rock was calling himself the final boss, which is okay, I get. But for you to not show up, dog. Anyway, y'all know how I feel about that. Anyways, fan service is dead in WWE. They'll get rid of fan favorites like Truth and many others, only to roll out the red carpet for celebrities like Tom Segura, who could give a fuck about the business or wrestling in general. Yeah, Tom Segura has stated before that he does not like wrestling. And now all of a sudden he's in the crowd and saying like he understands it now and blah blah blah. Look, I like Tom Segura as a comedian. What the fuck does he know about the squared circle? You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? What the hell are we doing, bro? Like, come on. Yeah, Carlito, he didn't know that, but Carlito, we are not the target audience anymore. I think WrestleMania 40 was the death of WWE, of the WWE Pro Wrestling Company. That shit's been dead, dog. I think it was It was probably a little bit after 40. People need to grow up. That's not the point though. Like a lot of people just duking it out in the comments. I mean, don't get me wrong. Business is business, and as a businessman myself, I completely understand business is business. But also, and see, this is what he said too. Before we know, we'll have the McDonald's WWE Championship being defended at WrestleMania 45. And you know what's crazy? He tweeted that too. Like he was dead serious too. Telling you we're only a year away from doing this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to say it's tough, but I ain't gonna cap. Like, and you know what's crazy? Like they don't have that style of McDonald's anymore. So I can't even say what I want to say. But bro, this is and come to find out, the WWE and Slim Jim have agreed to do a partnership with the tables. Like, dude, you can't make this up, bro. When the table snaps, they're snapping into a Slim Jim now. Jeez, what's next? Are they gonna plaster ads on the mics now? Bro, yo, what's good, B, bro? We just going over some wrestling news, bro. This shit's getting ridiculous, man. WWE is slowly turning into real life 2K. And hold on, let me show y'all what I mean, bro. Let me go to Google. Let me show y'all what I mean. NBA 2K. This is what I mean. Like all the different ads. Where I need a clear visual of what the city looks like in WWE. Fuck, I don't. Okay, you see how all these billboards are and it says NBA 2K20? This is not what the fuck it looks like in game. There are so many different types of ads going on, from Nike to OVO to Michelin S. Like, bro, like that's what WWE is turning into, bro. Slowly but surely. Like, you see all this shit right here? This is what WWE will look like in another year or two, bro. And it's not looking good. Like, this shit has nothing but other types of ads on it. Nothing but ads on it, bro. Like, you literally cannot make this up. So, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. Yeah. This is where we're headed. This is exactly where we're headed, bro. And I hate to say it. First off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, bro. You can't make this up. You can't. I don't know what else to do. Because as a WWE fan, like, I've been a WWE fan all my life. But, bro, like, I can't defend this shit anymore. Because eventually it might start looking like this. No, I think Coach said something too. Where's his name? I can't find. I don't remember what his ad was, bro. Let me go to my page and go to my likes. I can't do it that way. There we go. Jesus, I'm old. Showing my age a little bit. Likes a private, blah blah blah. And see, people want him to come back to TNA. They want him to come back to TNA. Will he do it? I'm not too sure. He could. I mean, because TNA is under the WWE umbrella, so I'm pretty sure he could get a contract over there. It's not looking too good, bro. Everyone said, even bro, like, bro, everyone is loving Carlito and they're gonna miss him, dude. Like, it's not looking good, dog. I didn't like the video. I didn't like the video. That sucks. Man. Let's see what else I can find. Latest. It's not what I wanted. Oh, I didn't know this. Gunther deleted all his wrestling content from X. I don't. Is that his real account? Is this real too? Breaking news: The Miz has unfollowed WWE and removed all mentions of WWE in his Twitter/X bio. His contract does expire sometime this year. Oh my God! See, he's not coming. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, The Miz has been. Oh my God, bro. So did Gunther. They think he's. You really think he's going anywhere? Come on, this is a company policy. I expect. Can't be. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Why would a company policy be to remove said company from your bio and all mentions of said company? If said company wants to distance itself from the platform, they aren't distancing themselves from social media. They literally have a whole show dedicated to this platform. Literally. So that doesn't even make any sense. This dude... That dude's just an idiot. Anyways. Damn. Bro, it's not looking good, bro. Fuck. And, bro, let me talk about this too. Why doesn't Karrion Kross have a match in the Money in the Bank? Why is he not in the Money in the Bank? He's more popular than almost 90% of the people that's in that match. Bro. What the hell? Look at me. Bruh. Do I need to bring back these shorts? I think I do need to bring back the shorts, bro. Because I just haven't had the time. One Jaina. Alright. Bruh. You literally can't make this stuff up. Man. And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. Drew will be the first big talent when his contract is up to go. I'm calling it. Not because I don't like Drew, but because there's only so many contracts they can throw around right now. And what did Vince Russo have to say? Seriously, you can't. You want to make somebody. How is this guy not at WWE Money in the Bank and winning it? Tell me, and we'll both know. What are you so afraid of at Triple H? Get out of your comfort zone and box and stop repeating the same thing over and over and over again with the same people. Literally, like, how is Karrion Kross not in the Money in the Bank? His shirts sell. He gets hella pops. He has the most traction for like this new era of wrestlers. He made his own name. He didn't do it with you niggas. He did it without y'all. Y'all told him to become undeniable. He gets to that point. And now what? It's like y'all put him on the shelf on purpose. I'm not understanding what the fuck is going on. This is ridiculous, man. I don't understand. And then don't even get me started on John Cena's fucking run right now, bro. Like, it's I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore, bro. I don't know, man. Chat, it's not looking good for my favorite company, bro. It's not. Let's look at a wrestling community that we can join. I don't want to make one. Explore. Can I type? So this is the biggest one. I guess we'll join. Whatever. Dog. Vince would have kept him in the company until his death. Just saying. Yeah, Vince would have not had him do shit though. That is true. R-Truth definitely deserves a Legends contract, and he definitely deserves to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. I would not care who would win, because I don't mind Alberto Del Rio personally. Is a worse human. Double DQ. Yeah, maybe Logan should win, low key. She's supposed to be that we're supposed to be the next 4 horsemen. Yeah, a women's horseman stable would have went fucking hard. W Hall of Famer appearing on today's AAA show. I hate coming to this third world shithole that you call Mexico. You bunch of damn idiots. You're the reason why America had to build the damn wall, bro. What the fuck, dude? Fucking, I love JBL, bro. Never change. Never fucking change, bro. Never change. LA, I wish, but no. Time has passed. And he won the WWC Puerto Rico Heavyweight Championship. Good for him, bro. Man. Brock is not coming back, bro. He's not coming back. Sucks to say, but he's not coming back. And also, why is El Grande Americano even in? Bro, like, see, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, why is he in this match? Why not just let Chad Gable be in the match? We know it's him. Like, we're not stupid. Why do y'all think that? Bro, I don't understand. No, let Cody breathe without the WWE Championship. I'm not gonna lie. Triple K is officially his new name. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I think Logan could do it. Is Dominic a good heel? Great heel. Thoughts on them? Let's check the replies. I should have known better. Ass. Hey TKO, go fuck yourself. Oh yeah, I already knew.
Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah.
We're a mistake. You were a mistake. You.
No thoughts, just prayers. Dude, it's so bad, man. The fact that WWE released R-Truth just shows that they are not even in control of their own company anymore. That TKO is one pulling the shots. I said that too. Yep. Say what you want about Triple H and his racist allegations, but I know for a fact that he would never release R-Truth. That he adored that man like we all did. Triple H and Nick Khan made the worst decisions selling out the TKO, man. They not even in control anymore. They're not. Yeah, Vince sold it. We could say a lot about Vince, but one thing he did keep R-Truth around. Yeah. Damn. Man. This is, bro. Sad. It's a sad time in WWE, bro. Oh, and just in case y'all thought I was lying about their partnership, WWE and Slim Jim has extended their partnership. Under this new deal, Slim Jim branding will be placed on tables under the ring. It will now be the censor ring sponsorship during episodes of Raw's This branded table placement will create unforgettable moments when WWE superstars snap into a Slim Jim table during matches. Dog, you can't make this up. And the qualifiers for Money in the Bank. This is a qualifying match. El American Grande should not be in here. You got CM Punk, AJ Styles, El Grande Americano, and you got Stephanie Vaquer. I don't know how to say her last name. Stephanie, Liv Morgan, and Ivy Nile. I don't know who that last chick is, but shout out to her. Man. I hate this so much. I hate this more than I hate you. I hate we lost him and still have you. Bro, these niggas been going at it for like the whole year. No fucking eat. Another talent noted that R-Truth's departure made them want to make sure their next contract with the company was negotiated and locked in well in advance. PW Insider. One talent commented that R-Truth's contract not being renewed made them feel as if nothing is guaranteed. Whew. Man. Dude. And here's another thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Vikingo. Vikingo is fucking tough. If y'all have never seen a Vikingo match, please go check out my reaction to that shit on my YouTube channel. But here's what I'll say about Vikingo. If Vikingo loses to Chad Gable in any fucking way, I'm probably not gonna watch WWE for a good while. I'm not gonna lie. I'll still report on it. I'm probably lying. I ain't gonna lie. But, dude, there should be no way that Chad Gable beats Vikingo for any AAA title, bro. I don't know. And then, you know, they kissed or whatever, that if you find that news. And then finally, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley saw each other on the mic yet again. That was cool. Cool little moment. AEW's Ricochet reacts to fans' frustrations around the booking of Carmelo Hayes in WWE. Last night's loss was frustrating enough that I turned the show off and went straight to bed. I still don't have that exact words, but I do know this. Carmelo Hayes deserves more than what he's been given over the past year. He's proven that he can elevate anything he's handed with a mix of humility and undeniable confidence. Yet somehow, it feels like we haven't moved forward since last year's draft. And he was drafted number 1. He was the fan favorite coming up to the big spot. I'll stay patient, but at some point, something has to give. Hashtag we want Melo. He works for WWE. That is the prize. That is the reward. Shouldn't that be enough? He works for the biggest promotion in the world. That they make the most money and get the most views. That should be enough. What does he want? More? Sounds selfish to me. I think he's being sarcastic, but Ricochet on Twitter. Well, keep in mind that Ricochet didn't renew his contract because he didn't like the way they used him. Yeah, I think he's being what's that shit called? Sarcastic. I don't think he's being serious. Not one bit. So who is gonna get that spot? If I'm not mistaken, if it's one spot left, I'm gonna go ahead and say El Grande Americano is probably gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. I don't see CM Punk or AJ Styles getting it, but I'll be surprised if CM Punk gets in. Because if CM Punk gets in, I got him winning. I ain't gonna lie. I do got CM Punk winning. And then for the women's match, I want of course I want Liv Morgan to win. Of course. That's not gonna change. I'm a Liv Morgan fan. For shit, sure. Oh yeah, and then the promo segments from this past weekend was crazy, but I'm not gonna play those because I do want to drop some of this stuff on YouTube. So Yeah, I think that's really all I got for y'all today, man, as far as news goes. I think I might end stream here. We might just hop on some games, bro. We might. See what we want to play. Yeah, I don't see why not. A little chill day. Let's see what games we got, man. Chat, what do you want to play? I don't know why I had a dream about Schedule 1 last night. It was so weird. Like, it felt like, bro, a lot of my dreams, dude, oh my God, bro. Last night I had this crazy dream.